Disclaimer, all stunts performed in this video are done in a controlled professional environment where no one is able to get hurt.
YouTube, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Johnny LSX, and today we're going to continue working on my red crew cab. We're going to be doing the E-fan conversion, and I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys how to activate the fans on HP tuners so you guys get not one but two fans working the correct OEM way. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. But before we get started, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Max Speed Rods that went ahead and sent me out this package right here, which is the E-fan harness 49906. Check it out, Max Speed Rod, dual speed electric fan. And I also want to give a big shout out to my homie Iron LS3. He came down to Vegas, hooked up my whole system for HP tuners. So I went out and bought a new laptop, HP tuners, and then he also gave me a bench harness as well. And he showed me how to do just basics, how to do the E-fans, VAT deletes, O2 deletes. And we are going to be tuning here in Vegas, backed by Iron LS3. So far, we went and fixed a tune on the tennis ball. Nice tune. And then today, on the crew cab Sierra, the only thing that I didn't do was the E-fan harness. And big shout out, like I mentioned, to Max Speed Rods that went ahead and sent out the harness. Let's go ahead and unbox that box real quick so we can check it out. Look at that Iron LS3 personal trucks right there as well. And as you guys saw in my last previous video, the turbo is all done and complete, all the cold side. And plans have changed. Like I mentioned, my tuner, Iron LS3, he gave me some good advice. He said, Johnny, keep this 4.8. Just throw some beehive springs in it, refreshing it up, like the seals and stuff, and throw it back in there and full send it. Meanwhile, you could build that 6.0 on the side. You enjoy this 4.8 boosted until this thing blows or gives out. You already have the backup motor, which is going to be the Forge LS2. And I do have all the bearings, cam bearings, all that good stuff, timing set, you name it, gaskets, all that good stuff. LS9 head gaskets as well. Check it out. But let's go ahead and unbox this box up so we can check out that harness. And check it out, fam. Harness looks nice. Big shout out to Max Speed Rods for sending out the E-fan harness for the crew cab build. Here's the pinouts that we're going to be tapping onto the ECU. The blue wire will go to the green connector. The green wire will go to the blue connector itself. We have the connectors for the fans, 1 and 2. We have the relays on top and a nice mounting bracket so we can figure out where exactly we're going to be mounted. We got a ground and the 2 power. There she is, complete E-fan harness. Like I mentioned, the first thing we have to do is do the pinout on the ECU. So basically behind the computer, we got to decap this cap right here and pin the right connectors to the right block. So it activates the fans like OEM. Once that is connected, we are going to be doing our power and ground, which is 2 for power, 1 for ground. And then we got to figure out exactly where we're going to be mounting this bracket. It does come with clips on the back as well, so we could just probably drill out the same diameter hole and just add those clips. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start doing the connectors for the ECU. And this is why I told you guys to buy this little service cart, because it comes in handy. You don't have to pull up with your entire toolbox, just your necessary tools right here. I got a wrench set, socket set, some impacts and some extensions, flatheads, and some pry bars. That's basically it. I already went ahead and took off this cover that goes to the ECU. Only thing that we have to do next is go disconnect our positive from the battery and also the 7s that are behind the ECU. We got 1 7 here, second one right there. Go ahead and disconnect your ECU, and then go ahead and pinch these areas right here, 1, 2, and 3. And then this little gray cap would come out. And then behind that ECU connector, we'll have numbers and all that. So I could explain to you guys where exactly you guys are gonna be connecting those 2 connectors right here, which is these little pinouts, 1 and 2 as well. Let's go ahead and disconnect the battery and disconnect the ECU connector. All right, chat, now that I have everything disconnected, we have the green and blue connector. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the blue connector first. So you're gonna grab your green wire and you're gonna connect it to pin number 42, which is right here, this one right there. And to do that, you do have to decap it. So take this cap off in order to center the connection perfectly fine, just like the other ones. And it's gonna go on this second slot, which is 42. And that's gonna be the green wire. So go connect the green wire to pin 42 on the blue connector. You want to take the back cap off and also the cap that's right here, the blue one, the other side. And now you're able to pin your green connector to 42. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And there she is, boys. 42 pin green connector on the blue connector on the ECU. Nice and tight. Make sure it's locked and secure with these little tabs right here. Now that this is complete, this blue wire will go on the green connector on pinout 33. Repeat the same concept. Go ahead and decap the back. Once you decap the back on the corresponding number, you want to decap the tab security, which is this green color right here, and then just slide in that wire. Make sure it's nice and secure, not going anywhere. And go ahead and connect your ECU connectors back to the ECU down there. And once you have completed that step, we're gonna do the ground and the power. Now that we have everything connected to the ECU, here's the 2 wires. Check it out, 1 and 2. This is just temporary. I'm gonna be adding some zip ties and cleaning it up. Now it's time to move on to the harness itself. So the furthest connector is for the furthest fan, which is gonna be on the passenger side, which is this one. Go towards the bottom and connect it. Make sure you hear that clicking noise or that clip. Para que no haya fallas, secure into place. And vice versa on this fan as well. Connect it. As you hear the clip, put the security tab on the back, push it forward. And then since we have this tab right here, let's go ahead and secure it into place. And then we're gonna be mounting this relay system right here on the ECU box around this area right here, so it doesn't look all pirata. And then this connector will connect to the 2 other connectors from the ECU, which is this connector right here. And then most likely the power and ground, we're gonna tap into this positive battery box right there. And then the ground will be connected right here on the side of the alternator bracket right there. And yeah, that's basically it. After I get done with that, we are gonna go ahead and open up HP tuners and show you guys how to turn them on and off and set the right temperatures depending on your application. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do that on the computer itself. Let's go ahead and button this up real quick so we can hop on the computer and show you exactly how to turn them on. Little update check, got the power from here, the ground like I mentioned from right there. We have fan 1 and 2 connected. Also the connector that goes to the ECU is also connected. Don't worry about this. I still have to, clean it up, tie it up, make sure it's not flying anywhere or dangling anywhere. I went ahead and disconnected the fuse box cover and it's right here. And I traced out the area that I want to drill out so we could install the fuse box somewhere like that. Yep, somewhere like this so it's not in the way. And then we're gonna go ahead and connect that relay kit right here on the side so it's not in the way, and it should look all OEM. As soon as we complete that, we are gonna be hopping inside and I'm gonna show you guys how to activate it and how to set the temperatures and all that good stuff. So just bear with me. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. Shout out to Sean. He's actually one of my friends that I went to college here in Vegas with. He actually is the one that's been helping me on the SEMA build as well, like I mentioned. Let's go ahead and do this real quick so we can button everything up and hop inside. Damn, I went ahead and finished that up. La neta, yo soy la punta de la flecha, you guys. I do it all. Bodywork and paint, engine work, transmission work, drop, you name it. Man, that's the good thing of having parents that taught you at a young age. My dad at a young age, before he left the picture, taught me how to wrench. My mom, my older brother, and my mom's side, they all taught me how to do the bodywork and paint. And now, man, it's time to do it myself and keep the generation going and going. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. This thing came out cherry. Like I said, yo soy la punta de la flecha, cale que le cale. It is what it is, my boy. Let's go ahead and check it out. Sheesh. There she is, boys. Went ahead and connected the relays right here, like I mentioned, with the OEM fuses and relays right here on the side. No Mickey Mouse. We have the power and ground. I tapped the power right here on the battery positive, the ground right here on the alternator bracket. We have the 2 wires going straight to the ECU right there. and the 2 fan connectors, one being there and the second being there. Nothing's on the way of touching the serpentine belt or getting mochados. No Mickey Mouse works. We got the battery negative and positive terminal connected back. And if you guys didn't watch my last previous videos on this build, I basically built this truck from the ground up. Unfortunately, I did not get the chance to record the bodywork and paint process, but everything else, we went ahead and took the motor out, the trans out, painted the frame. Everything on this truck is brand spanking new with less than 5 miles on the road. And then today we're gonna go ahead and drive it and then make sure those fans activate and turn on. We are going to be doing the bumper in the next previous video, lowering down the brackets and installing the bumper with the fog lights. But check it out, like I mentioned, plug and play. Big shout out to Max Spin Rods for sending their products out. That's actually the OG sponsors that sponsored me years ago, about 12 years ago when I was in the Honda scene. And then now that I'm in the truck scene, they went ahead and continued the sponsorship. Big shout out to them as well. Max Spin Rods, that is a company that sent us the turbo log manifold and the turbo kit for the SEMA build as well. Check it out. Up next, what I got to do is show you guys how to activate the fans on the computer using HP tuners. Yes, you do have to use that software, but I'm thinking now that I'm doing stuff like this, I am going to be offering my services here in the Vegas area. If you guys want to do an E-fan conversion, I am going to include the E-fans, the harness, and also the tune, the E-fan tune as well, out the door for $400. If you guys are interested, hit the DM. And yeah, let's get the ball rolling. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get into HP tuner. And mind you guys, before I show you this truck right here, we went ahead and tuned it yesterday, me and Iron LS3. And I'm gonna show you that this puppy is cold, but que no vayan y digan chistes. Check it out. I'm grabbing the headers, completely cold. Y esta madre, you guys, al llavazo. I built this truck from the ground up and I'm proud of my work. Check it out. Al llavazo, mira. No cuts, no nothing. I'm gonna continue talking. That chop, boy. Pa que no vayan y digan que puro Mickey Mouse. There's a difference when you build trucks by yourself from the ground up rather than going out and buying somebody else's truck. For example, I'm not gonna go out and buy somebody else's build truck or drop truck. Nah, I get those puppies bone stock as it is and I build them from the ground up a mi estilo. So there's a difference between going out. Yeah, you could go out and buy multiple trucks. You could have 20 trucks, but yeah, at the end of the day, you did not put in the work or the time or anything. So luckily, I'm proud of what I have. Y gracias a Dios, I built all my shit from the ground up y yo solo. Ay, pa que vayan y digan, my boy. Like I said, all right, chat, so I'm inside the crew cab, as you guys saw. Got my HP tuners connected. So you want to go right here where it says system, go under fans right here, and then 2 fans. You do have 2 fans, so hit 2 fans, and then you can set the temperature on each fan. So 1 fan, 2 fan. This is the temperatures I have it set up right now. And there she is, plug and play. So on ECT, I have it at 160. To turn it off, once the temperature hits 150, it'll shut the fans off. That's for fan number 1. Fan 2, same deal, 160. And then once the temperature lows down to 150, it'll shut off. But that's exactly how you do them. Go to system. Once you hit system, you go to fans. And then right here, you got to click how many fans you got. On this application, I'm running 2 fans. And then set it up, and then everything's good to go. So there she is, plug and play, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Like I said, yo soy la mera reata aquí, compa. Well, with that being said, you guys, make sure to hit that like and sub if you're new to the channel. I am going to be posting more tuning videos and how to do stuff on HP tuners as well. And if you guys want any tuning servants here in Vegas, I am backed by Iron LS3. So we are going to be tuning out here in Vegas as well. Well, I'm going to be tuning out here in Vegas for Iron LS3. So with that being said, make sure to check out the links down in the description because I do have a discount code for Max Spin Rods as well. But like I mentioned, make sure to hit that like and sub. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.